First blood spills. I demand more.
And that kind of gives them that solution.
Okay.
So different type of damage. They've got 2 types of heals now between Abaddon and Necrophos. They can kill people that are low regardless of Cold Embrace. I kind of like the pick a lot.
Is it going to be at a Storm Spirit, though? Are they going to be able to 5-man
the old man right now and take him out? But they're hoping for a lead-in roll or just a lead-in easy magic missile. Wave, rolling boulder. That should be your first blood. Easy setup, and that ward will pay off.
Good first rotation, recognizing the Coddle wasn't on the map or anything, and the ward that they had down, able to see him. Easy setup for them.
Now they surround and pressure the bottom lane, and XXS can quickly find no home for himself as he rolls in. You're going to see a rotation now come out. Baboka helps out with the Cold Embrace. King R
blocks the way, and he puts a TP.
Oh
man.
Face first
Nice
with the
play
tree.
there.
He can't believe it. And they're even going to commit an art. Is still being overrun by Empire members here. In fact,
they know that Empire is going for this, so they pinged them out because they saw them rotating with the ward.
But do they want to rotate anyone in? I don't think so. Get out of here. And he just gets all of his life back, and you're sent back into the next dimension under a Reaper sight.
Mid lane,
deep commitment, going for the Coddle, and they connect him with Rolling Boulder with the Boulder Smash. The finish is going to be there from Miposhka. Rotations in though from IG. And it is going to be OP, able to get the snag on Miposhka on the other end, which they did struggle with in the first game. Now,
as long as the supports are moving,
OP has been spotted. They'll roll right in for him. And that man has been seriously mugged, but no, he's able to get the jump and out.
Looks like he's going to the side shot, picking up the armlet at least. Yeah, actually, we tend to see him usually pressure his safe lane tower first, right? And then he makes the move to the enemy safe lane. But we'll see, maybe this rushes it.
Lead in roll. Cold Embrace going to help not get the finish there, and they couldn't get it done. It's going to be Miposhka going down first. This is an Empire lead in gank, and they can't get a grab yet.
Constantly able to make moves all over the place, and Empire's lineup is a bit, their mobility is lacking because they have a Death Necro, and this is just going to be pickoffs that are going to happen every single time there's a ward, every single time they see these opportunities. It's going to be happening. It's a very
nice build up here for IG. Empire continuing to grind away in the farm, but they continue to get hit here. A jump in now, looking for Chappie. Toss out the Decrep. Here comes assistant Ghost Chick trying to be the paramedic, but he's not going to be able to assist him. Chappie going down.
It's them making all the aggressive moves. Empire can't really make. Speaking of aggression, Empire now goes for one of their first moves.
Let's see how it goes. Swap back to set up a magic missile. Can they finally bring down the Wyvern? Yes, they can. It takes 3 of them.
Ganked. It's just gonna happen. One of them is gonna get picked off here. And here we go. Coming in, it's gonna be Miposhka. Just get brought down in an instant. They're going for 2 though. King R going into OP with the Bloodstones, leading up the charge.
Empire want to try to fight this one off, but they've already been hit so hard. That side not going to do so much.
Oh my God.
FN just shreds right through the Necrophos. Oh my. Q happy about that one. Ghost Chick forced back. What we saw from them in the previous where they were able to kind of dictate things from here moving forward. They smoke though, and they might actually catch some IG members in the river. Nice quick grip, swap back. They will give a forgiving pick on XXS here.
It looks like they should be able to. They've got Aghanims. It's daytime as well.
Oh
this could be a disaster for Empire.
Already bumps FN out of the pit. That means Ghost Chick has to solo the Roche for now. FN, does he really want to waddle back in there? He does. A new blast is going out. He's trying to go for the finish. They hit him with a mana leak. A new blast flies through. He just pops the borrowed time. They give him a new shield. They're looking to go for the finish. He pops out the ulti. He's looking to burst him down. Can he get it done? They blast him back.
Burning gets the Aegis, and he gets the last hit.
Sneaks in and gets the last hit and the extra life. Look at Chappie. He stuck on the high ground.
Blinding lighted on the high ground, I believe.
And OP goes in right up there to get the finish. IG all day here. Ahead of the opposing offlaners.
Oh, scan coming out. They do miss on the crush for FN, but here we go. Burning's in.
He thinks he's manning up against a Slardar, but then Burning pops out, and suddenly FN just goes full man mode and just wipes out his extra life. But then OP steps in to make it a more fair fight, and he quickly gets a hold of FN and just takes him right out of the picture. A double kill for OP.
They may have... No, the smoke actually came out right afterwards, but they did see 3 or 4 heroes in position, so they should be aware that a move might be happening here. Roll in.
It's going to be Miposhka looking to cut someone off. They've spotted Q. He gets off the Glimmer Cape. And they're just going to have to let the old man go down. IG thought about, so they get a smoke, they head down mid lane. We got Backpack Burning here for XXS as he just beelines it. Now he gets up a nice boulder smash, but he ends up rolling right into him. So, of course, he gets taken down immediately thereafter.
It's not quite daytime just yet. Coddle does have a gem on him, but about 2 minutes until day.
Scan was dish out there. They begin creeping in. Roche to just below half of his life. There goes Troll looking to hit the call. Are we going to see a fly-in? There goes the blast, lead and crush. OP not going to go inside the pit yet, but they are going to be able to blast them back and away. Will IG stay and fight, or will they turn and run? Lockdown on the Slardar, not quite enough to go for the finish. Burning pops out, looks to isolate the Wyvern ulti, will help get the finish. Now he goes for the next target. Unstoppable for OP as he finishes off another. Now has no more mana to work with. A chomp of the cheese. And Empire step away here. They take their Roche and they get to hold on.
They don't look like they're done.
Oh no! IG continue to chase. Get a wonderful crush and now look to go for Ghostic, who has to turn their attention away from the rest of Empire.
Oh, he gets his minus off before he dies.
Ah, the
That's
value.
what the. I was like, I thought
That's
like,
the win.
Maybe he's trying to go for. Oh, nope, minus is up. Got to get that minus up before you die.
He still doesn't have dieback, or buyback rather, but here come IG now, thinking about a push into the high ground, or hoping to force out a buyback if the one was available here. A swap is forced out, but now Burning looking to move in. They blindly land him back and they get the finish. Q gone, 2 down from Empire here. And what could be for a final hurrah of the upper bracket? They get the silence grip with the cold embrace. They keep an OP alive, man. They can't get him down. He's able to run back out and step away from trouble. Empire can't even get the one forgiving pickoff.
Oh man, he's so low on life. He's gonna TP back home. He can even get recalled if needed.
Yep. They feel there's blood in the water, and they want to go for the finish. They jump to the high ground. They do! Beautiful two-man catch right there from IG. And they're going to look to go for a third. Gosha gets off the borrowed time, but they are slowly looking to walk him home. But Poshka tries to help him out with the stun, but now they set him up as a sweet treat for later. As they move in for the icy dessert, they get it done. IG, a recipe of disaster here for Empire. Did they have the vision? They had that deep ward still, and they committed right into the high ground and got that beautiful setup from XXS. This guy is just so wonderful on these initiating offlaners, man.
The deep ward and then the coddled day vision, just catching a glimpse of him too. XX gets a nice two-man crush with the bench standing next to him too, so they can't even try to save the Necro. Necro just gets brought down instantly. This Slardar Lifestealer combo is looking to be just way too powerful.
Forced in, XXS gets the crush. This kid is styling on him. Now they'll finally have to burn through the ages and some buybacks. This is a hard hit to the piggy bank for Empire, and IG recognize that. They just pull away knowing they're winning.
The aggressive 4 stabs. Always good to see people doing that. Does force the aegis out, forces a buyback as well, yeah. Everything that you really want coming out for IG right now. I'm just beating it to death, but the mobility.
Mobility is key, and vision. Worked out so well for IG in this one. Getting that early ags, getting some great wards down. Early mana leak, bump back. Nice Lotus to remove it. Long jump in, and it's a spirit on spirit hate crime here. As Storm takes out Earth, trying to push out simply in the bottom lane. Earth knows that he has a buyback for any potential defense. He's just trying to give some breathing room here to Empire for what could be soon the final hurrah of their upper bracket run if they can't defend it here. Looking to stay alive, but they slide on in, looking to go for the Necro. A long swap save does come out, but they will get the quick burst finish onto Q. The buyback going to be forced there. Troll looking to move in, isolates, targets down, Burning, getting jump them down, they can! With the help of the Scythe, they will get it done. They will get their own fire back though, finishing off the secondary support, but credit to Empire, taking out the big meaty target and Burning on that push.
Perfect timing by FN's BKB there. So he wasn't able to get pulled into the Winter's Curse. He's able to just focus down Burning and get brought down.
Recognizing IG have made the sweep down to the bottom half of the lane. They take this quick window of time to try to move up, D-ward, ward down, do whatever they can. Warding up the high ground again, but IG's deeper ward scouts him. And look at Q, old man Q, he's like, I'll lead off the charge. Moves in, tries to go for a D-ward, but that's when Chappie jumps in. That's when OP jumps to the back lines. Moves in, gets the quick finish, taking out the Earth Spirit. Now he could be focused. He pops the BKB and steps back, but they find a swap target.
Nice blinding light.
For Baboka. They separate with blinding light, and that's when they initiate. Look at the go for FN, and they get it with the burning bomb. Troll goes down. Follow-up's going to be there for Chappie, and they have no Troll or Chappie buyback. This looks to be it, and it is over. Empire to the lower bracket. IG managed to get it in game number 3. 30
Bloodstone charges. OP just going out of control in this game.
Damn.
Let's let them hear that. I hope that's picking up for you guys right now.
Everyone going crazy in the house right now for IG. Credit to Empire. They give him a strong fight. They'd make him go to a game 3, but that one pretty convincing. IG taking advantage of all the tools in their arsenal and their draft. But
It was not enough.